Hi, I'm Victoria Paege here at the 2012 Saboten Con, and I am with LaMarr.
You are? What? Oh, that's me.
The voice.
I'm here.
How are you?
I'm fine, Victoria. How are you?
Wonderful. I like the drop.
Yes. Well,
Very sensual.
I'm with a beautiful woman. This is my beautiful woman voice.
Oh, okay. So this is our interview voice, I guess.
Yes. Oh, no. Oh, you want interview voice? This is interview voice.
Oh.
Yes, Victoria. What would you like to know?
I want to know how,
She didn't like
the
that
weekend's
one.
been.
She did not like that voice. Like that.
I can't match it, is all.
Oh,
so,
right. Okay.
Now you've been here, you've been doing some panels.
Yes.
And
It was almost sort of like his breath was cold coming out of his body. Snake. Maybe you would be the one to kill me. And of course, it's very, very hard to kill you.
what you've done and your
at the
favorite.
beginning, we had lots
Yeah.
of stuff to talk about. We talked about how you make voices, you know, the difference between voices. And actually, at the end, what I had to do is I had to ask a friend to come up on stage with me and interview me.
I have nowhere near the resume that you do, but I've done some panels before.
Right.
And I have to write notes out because an
Right.
hour is way longer
Yes,
than
you have to try to remember stuff. And most importantly, there's like, what are people interested in? There's like stuff I can remember, but it's like, oh, no, that's not interesting. You know, so it's much easier when somebody asks you something because at least you know that one person who asked about it is at least interested in it.
I know you from Mad TV.
You're too young to know me from Mad TV.
Nope.
Reruns at 3 o'clock, okay.
My favorite was the UPS guy, where you jump
Oh,
around.
yeah, totally.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey, whoa, oh my God, your hair is like totally blue. Are you cold?
Yep.
You know.
Because it was spastic and
And you think of yourself that way?
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, and I would jump around all the time. But here, it's funny because the age is younger. I guess I would say, what would be your biggest challenge when you go to these different conventions and you've got your fans that you know are going to know your bigger works,
Right.
and then you've got the younger fans that might only know some of your voice work.
Well, see, that's the thing. The challenge at any given convention is zeroing in on what people are interested in. Because I've been doing this for a very long time. And there's some stuff, you know, for me, the stuff that I spent the longest amount of time on, like Mad TV, is the stuff that's, you know, deepest in my memory. But there's that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody, you know, is that interested in it. And each con has its own sweet spot. Like I went to a convention in London and they had never heard of Justice League. Like that never aired over there. You know, and for a lot of places, like here, a lot of people knew that I did Green Lantern and Justice League. Even if they're, you know, this isn't necessarily a, you know, strictly speaking, a comic book convention, but that's something that a lot of people here were aware of. But over there, I didn't realize the character Vamp I did for Metal Gear Solid. A lot of, you know, I didn't even have any pictures of it, and people were like, oh my God, I love that character. I'm like, oh, I didn't know. So the challenge becomes about being open and figuring out what people know you from, what they're interested in finding out about, and to a certain extent, remembering. You know, oh,
Exactly.
did I do Poop Dog in Invader Zim? Yeah, sure I did. I love that
Nice.
character whose voice I have no recollection of whatsoever.
That was another